At this stage of the Italian First Division season, the big matches come thick and fast, and Juventus against Inter, our main feature today, certainly comes into that category. Last week, Inter held the league leaders Milan to a 1-1 draw in San Siro, and today they're head-to-head with the team which stands second in the table, Juventus, who are only 1 point off the pace. Inter make two changes from the side which got that draw against Milan last week, and they're designed to give a more attacking emphasis even in this an away match. Out goes Beppe Baresi, and at number 7 Stefano Desideri comes in to give some thrust on the right-hand side of midfield, and Ciocci, Massimo Ciocci, replaces Fontolan in attack. Of course, it's a very special afternoon for Giovanni Trapattoni, who returned last summer to coach Juventus after 5 successful seasons with Inter. And this is his side today. And they're pleased to welcome back to the centre of their defence Jürgen Kohler, who was suspended last week when they beat Roma here. Otherwise, it's got very much a familiar look to it. Salvatore Schillaci is shaken off an ankle injury sustained in a midweek friendly. Well, Trapattoni, 6 titles in his first spell with Juventus, 76 to 86, and 1 further championship in those 5 years with Inter. Inter 5th in the First Division, Juventus 2nd, both sides beaten only once. But Juventus have had the capacity under Trapattoni to get a succession of victories, while Inter have been bogged down with a number of drawn games. It's an opportunity for Inter in the post-Trapattoni era to really show their mettle against this master strategist. Here's Casiraghi, who's having a fine time this season for Juventus with 5 goals already. Matteus. Extra spice given to this league meeting by the draw for the quarter-finals of the Italian Cup. It is Juventus against Inter. Inter came through in midweek against Como, and Jürgen Klinsmann scored again to add to the goal that he savoured and was aching to get so much his first goal of the season last Sunday at the expense of Milan, the equaliser in the derby. And Schillaci jumping with his arm up. Here's Alessio being forced to go around the outside. There's help there if he wants it from Reuter, but he doesn't need it. And Zenga really tested by the cross. He's out of position now, but the whistle has gone in the goalkeeper's favour. And I must say, Juventus have some grounds for complaint. For the first major incident of the match, and it very nearly brought Juventus the breakthrough. Out came Zenga. Casiraghi was holding him down. That was what the decision was for. Casiraghi. Reuter has gone into the centre of midfield, but Casiraghi looks a little deeper and a little safer, really, to find Julio Cesar. Cut out by Dino Baggio. Julio Cesar. Reuter laying it back to Kohler. Gallia Almost getting into D'Agostini's territory on that left-hand side, but the ball stays with Roberto Gallia. Casiraghi, stopped by Dino Baggio, laid off well by Klinsmann. Clearly his head has been cleared, and that was an encouraging little interplay for Inter. They were well represented in terms of support in this stadium that was built for the city of Turin and their two most famous clubs in the context of the 1990 World Cup. Kola. Dropped well for Casiraghi. Now Reuter. Alessio holding his position wide on the right. D'Agostini to the left. It's Baggio on the ball for Reuter. And it's D'Agostini's shot! With 18 minutes gone, Zenga has a difficult save to make, down by the near post. And it's a corner to Juventus. Baggio to take it. And Schillaci knows that was an opportunity and reflects on it for a second or two. Inter unable to deal with the ball at the near post. It was Carrera who flicked it on. And stabbing at it, Schillaci sent it just too high. And Orrico is certainly not a relaxed man on the Inter bench, or off it, as you saw then. And no wonder his nerves are jangling. But here's Bremer, well forward for his team. Desideri, now Berti, suddenly into recognising the opportunity to get players forward. And it was just knocked away from Klinsmann by Kola. The Inter striker appreciating the cross though. And Juventus have to turn their minds to their organisation now in defending at the corner. Just over half an hour gone, and Trapattoni, it's his turn to be agitated. Mateus will drive it in, and he'll get another opportunity. Casiraghi being steered away from that crowded near post area by Carrera. Oh, the likely target for Mateus. The goalkeeper could have got it. Alessio. Well, Juventus sweeping forward, and then Casiraghi losing out. He's getting something of a reputation as a provocative player. There's no free kick in his favour then. In comes Berti. Unlucky. Very unlucky. That's what Inter are looking for. Just to ration their attacking sorties, but to try and cash in on what opportunities are going to present themselves on the break. And Nicola Berti is perfectly equipped for that. And it's all German action again, because it's Bremer who brings down Kola, and he's booked for that. Bremer can have no complaints. He made sure that Kola wasn't going to get in behind him and get a return pass. So a free kick to Juventus.